All right, everybody, we're going to get started, and this is Kathleen, and it's the Monday morning weekly briefing. Just a quick overview of the week to come. It looks like for the most part, early in the week, we will be dry with the exception of, the usual afternoon, evening showers and possible thunderstorms. Overnight period should be relatively dry. Late in the week, we'll have a upper level trough setting up to our west, which will advect good moisture into the area, resulting in increase in precipitation chances, possibly a frontal passage moving through this weekend. As far as the Storm Prediction Center's outlooks, like we're just in general thunder, which is typical for this time of year for the next 3 days. So not expecting anything spectacular as far as severe weather goes. And then as far as the Weather Prediction Center's precipitation forecast goes, excuse me, the usual shower and thunderstorm activity is kind of what you're seeing in the top 3 images there, just, light to less than a quarter of an inch rainfall amounts, getting a little bit higher as we get into Thursday and Friday, and then the bulk of our precipitation for the next 7 days will come likely this weekend and into early next week as well, although that's not shown in these images. As far as the excessive rainfall forecast, again, you can see that that's mainly restricted to points west over the mountains and the foothills, maybe extending as far east as the Yadkin, but for the most part it should remain west of central North Carolina. As far as tropical goes, nothing that's going to impact our neck of the woods, but there is a area that the Tropical Prediction Center, Hurricane Prediction Center is looking at out between roughly halfway between the Azores and Bermuda. So again, nothing that's going to impact us and low chance of development at that, but there is something out there. Looking ahead to the following week, again, continued above normal precipitation chances and slightly above normal temperature chances as well. So looks like we'll continue the seasonable weather with temperatures near or slightly above normal, and then precipitation, the usual diurnal afternoon, evening thunderstorms and lulls overnight.
I did. I actually tried.
And then just to summarize, looks like the first half of the work week, like I said, will be roughly the seasonal diurnal thunderstorm chances, pretty spotty, isolated, widely scattered, increasing in coverage and chances as we get into later in the weekend, especially over the weekend. The Climate Prediction Center is still predicting above normal precipitation for the next 14 days, so continued increasing chances of precipitation and nothing as far as tropical or severe weather really to speak of as far as the next 7 days is concerned. So pretty much a usual summertime week ahead of us, maybe slightly above normal as far as precipitation and temperatures go, but nothing crazy out of the ordinary. So with that, I will open it up if anybody has any questions, and I'll pause here. Thanks, Virginia. All right, you're very welcome, everybody, and go forth and have a great week. I'll email this briefing out to everybody here momentarily, and we will see you next week.